Kenny Jet Smith? I didn't know that.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports Podcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This game in Sacramento marks the start of a homestand for the Kings. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And they battled these guys to 1 win and 1 loss. It's been really an intriguing matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing how the third chapter plays out.
Yeah, the first 2 contests were filled with a ton of in-game adjustments. I think the team that controls the pace all night long goes home and wins.
I'm ready for the playoffs.
And
I'm ready
Chris,
for the
as season
playoffs.
gets going, a lot of players start having lengthy road trips. Just how hard is it to play on the tail end of, say, a 5, 6, or a 7-game trip?
It's terrible. You miss the comforts of home, sleeping in your own bed, eating your own food, your habits, being on the road. You just miss all the good things about home, your family, and things like that. But you have to love these trips. One, if you're a player, because they set up time for chemistry. It's the most time you get to spend with your teammates. You really get to bond and get to know who each other are. Secondly, it takes a toll on that team. It wears you down. It sets you up for failure when you come home. And what's great about that is every team has to go through it.
Right.
So this is NBA. It has to be the hardest league, the hardest schedule. And so it's tough, but, that's what we do as players in this league. And so I love it because everyone does it. And I've always said that sports is so fair because it's unfair to us all. And that's an unfair part of the game, but you got to get through it. You got to battle it, and you got to get through it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. Harris is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's McDermott in at the 3. Here's Dedmon. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hill passes to Labissiere. Shot by Hill, nobody around. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris outside. Feeds it to Westbrook. And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 7 points.
I like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Hill dishes to Labissiere. It's back to Hill. There's the pick. Labissiere kicks to Hill. Here's Temple. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Temple's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Harris outside. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Sacramento's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Dave Yeager. On defense, he said, quote, "We're going to have to neutralize their high flyers. We can't play above the rim against these guys. Whatever it takes, we need to shut down the lane." See if they are able to do that during the game, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dedmon. Off the left driven up. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Well, yeah, some of my best memories were playing for the Kings during the early 2000s. The way we played together, the passing, our ball movement, our system, it was amazing.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
To the paint. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Sacramento.
And they had a good split between their work in the paint and their three-point shooting. If the triple wasn't there for them on any given night, they were able to come inside and do some damage down low.
Muscala, the pass to Heel. Passes it to Temple. The dish now to Fox. Cauley Stein with the screen for Fox. Here's Temple. Sacramento again missing. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points.
Well, he is now 4 of 5 from the field, already making a difference for his team on offense.
There's a screen. Here's Temple, guarded by Harris. Fox kicks to Muscala. Knocks down the 3-ball. Muscala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Now, here is Muscala. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight it. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
The Thunder with the lead. Harris outside. .121 left in the first quarter of the game. Another shot. Adams. Sacramento grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
Well, and then to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential.
And one of the side effects of the Cousins trade was it did open up more playing time for Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, immediately he was able to step in and fill those minutes and became a much larger part of their offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Alex Abrinas comes in for DJ. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook.
When you think of Cauley-Stein, the word length comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder on the defensive end.
Here's Roberson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Cantor. Rebound by Muscala. Hey, Greg, when Cauley-Stein got those extra minutes after the Cousins deal, you could see a change in his play. Much more aggressive, much more confident.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it just takes a clear path to minutes to change a player. Cauley-Stein had been getting better and better before the trade. Having the team believe he could step in was a huge boost in his confidence and his play.
Here's Abrinas after the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. He used that pick to get in close.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Here's Fox. There's the screen. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Fox has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
On the floor,
This is why I want to go put in the game all the time. We are losing right now. They're not doing nothing.
And it's Sabrina's in at the 2 guard.
They are not doing nothing,
screen.
man.
Fox dishes to Kufis. Pass to Temple. A shot. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course, Sacramento. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They have really been terrific so far this year. No question there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fox kicks to Hill. Down low. Basket is good.
Oh my God. This is why I want to go back in, bro.
Well, he caught it in stride with the pass. Now that was time.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
This is why I want to go back in, bro. They are garbage, man. They are garbage.
And that one misses. Chris, sometimes when a player is feeling it, in that rhythm, in that groove, there's nothing you can do to slow him down. Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard because you don't know if he's going to pass it, ending up in a successful assist, or if he's just going to knock it down in your face. And his range is just so incredible. You do not want to let that man get hot. Also, of course, we know Curry. You better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy.
Come on, keep the pace. Keep the pace. Oh my gosh, come on, hurry up.
It's so fun to
Damn.
watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere,
Pass.
you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the arena. You got to start guarding them. Of the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just
That's the ball.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the evening. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Y'all playing like fucking trash, man.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Here's Temple. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston. Outside Hill. It's Fox atop the key. Labissiere, the screen. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Felton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now here's McDermott. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Inside.
Unloads from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Kings leading now by 7. The wide open look here for Fox. Push the lead.
In the first, but the well has been.
Felton kicks to McDermott from deep. McDermott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hill passes to Labissiere. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Labissiere, the screen. Rufus with it. Now defended by McDermott. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Felton. Buried from 15 feet out. Sacramento with the ball. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now, here is Hill. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Good work there as it goes. Lavissier's got his first bucket of the night.
The D doing all they can, but Lavissiere is just a master at finishing from there. I mean, even while getting hit.
There's the pass to Patterson. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Patterson's second basket of the night. The one thing that Dave Yeager has provided in Sacramento, Chris, is connecting to the core members of the team.
Yeah, and having your star player believe in Coach Yeager and vice versa makes life a lot easier for this team. You can't get very far with infighting between coaches and players. That's something the Kings have battled even before Yeager's tenure.
Now, here's Grant, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And the dunk by Grant. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Fox kicks to Lavissiere. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rufus. It's deflected.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Abrinas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here is Fox. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston. Shot to stop the run. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Felton against Hill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an early triple block.
And done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That's good from Raymond Felton.
After this, we're doing 2K14.
And so he hits both. For 3, Hill. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Oklahoma City out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Dave, a lot of offense in the first half. But what does the team need to do defensively?
The rim is what we have to protect, which means that they got to keep the ball out of the paint as much as possible.
Thanks for your time, Dave. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
LaBissiere out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Sacramento has possession. Following the miss by DJ. Hill dishes to Hield. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing teams.
And the Pacers trading away the coveted George Hill. Going into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's more of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates, that's not really his game.
Westbrook passes to Harris. He kicks it to McDermott. Back to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the game.
But you can't let DJ get comfortable down on the block. He's superb at reading the defense and cashing in deep inside.
LaBissiere, the screen. Dedman kicks to Hill. McDermott with the steal. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's developed a nice in-between game. The D gave him way too much cushion.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. The Kings trail by 4. Hill dishes to Dedman. Down low. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 8 points.
Hill is a great scorer. It doesn't let the D affect him, especially when he's deep inside.
Hill against Westbrook. Kicks it to DJ. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Hill passes to LaBissiere. Hill kicks to LaBissiere. It's back to Hill. On the wing, Hill. Shot clock at 5. LaBissiere with the screen for Hill. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 6 points for DJ.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stein, he's checked in for LaBissiere. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Ferguson subbed in for Doug McDermott. The Kings trail by 6. Hill kicks to Temple. Dishes to Stein. Pick up by Hill. A shot by Stein, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
And Chris, I know you started doing a podcast, Fearless or Insane, with Chris Webber, an opportunity to have some meaningful conversations. What's that been like?
Oh, it's been great. Kevin, I've gotten a chance to talk to some friends, some mentors like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I've gotten to speak to him about what it was like playing for Wooden, what it was like coming up in the crazy 60s and that time. And, you know, he's such a thoughtful and a great individual. So to hear his stories about he and Muhammad Ali, he and Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these great figures is just wonderful. I also got to speak to track legends, John Carlos and Tommy Smith, who in the 1968 Olympics, we've seen them kind of protest when they put their fist up in defiance and kind of put their voice out for the voiceless. And I got to talk to them about how tough of a moment that was. Did they know the sacrifice that they were making? What happened, the backlash to what happened? And years later, they still kind of vindicated that with showing them so much love and people around the world appreciate appreciated what they've done. So we try to just discuss fearless or insane. You know, they say insane is doing the same thing over, expecting a different result, where these guys put their lives on the line, and they kind of knew that it necessarily wouldn't change the arc of justice, but they felt that they had to do it. And so it's just some cool conversations with people and athletes that were much more than an athlete, and I've learned a lot, and it's been a cool podcast.
Back to Heel. Pass to Hill. Paulie Stein with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Hill. True on the 14-footer. Hill's got 5 points so far.
And while he prefers the triple, give him space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Harris outside. Spiked it away. Here's Hill. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Some changes for Sacramento. Muscala, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And it's Fox in for Garrett Temple. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Shoots over Fox. And it's Westbrook again missing.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call. Let's see what they do right here.
Fox dishes to Heel. The feed.
Hill's player whose shot has to be respected.
So, differential between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook passes to Cannon. Over Muscala. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cantor's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
It's Hill on the wing from 17 feet out. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And now let's hear what head coach Dave Yeager was reviewing with his team.
Stay aggressive, keep them moving. Don't let...
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Kings trailing. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, together inside, Cantor and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with DJ. And it's Roberson in at the small forward position. Pocket 4, and Paulie Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Paulie Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, D is pretty much toast.
Now, here's Adams. Harris outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Heel. He throw good, DJ.
When DJ isn't moving off the court to his tunes, he's locked in on the floor. A special player with a fantastic skill set.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lavissiere's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Patterson comes in for Adams, and McDermott subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Good on both. And so here's Sacramento. Fox kicks to Lavissiere. Kings moving the ball around. Outside Hill. Lavissiere with the screen for Hill. Patterson bringing the double. Feeds to Lavissiere. Here's Cantor. He feeds it to Robertson. Now DJ. Passes to Patterson. Now here's McDermott. Defense right on him. Cantor dishes to Patterson. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Thunder lead by 4. Sacramento's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. The dish to Heel. It's back to Hill.
Oh, no. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Here's Labissiere following the basket by DJ. Labissiere with the screen for Hill. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
Now, here's Fox. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, they're all.
I'm tired, coach. I'm tired. I'm losing stamina and stuff.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Dwayne Dedman's checked in for Sacramento. Temple comes in for George Hill. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Felton's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Dave Yeager went over with his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Here's Harris, following the basket by Buddy Hield. Harris with it. Patterson, the screen. Harris drives in. Over Hield. That one a little long. The Kings trail by 6. He dishes it to Fox. It's to Dedman. Labissiere, the screen. Here's Temple. Over McDermott. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Sacramento making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Raymond Felton.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
All the officials are all over that.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making this a 2-possession game. That's the benefit of knocking down the easy.
Pick up by Hill. Knocked loose and stolen by Harris. Here's Dedman, and the basket is good.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
I mean, I always say that to let the other team get the rebound and continue their possession. Boxing out is simple, and to forget to do it can be costly.
And so here is Oklahoma City. After the Kings pick up 2. It's stolen by Hill. And the Kings pushing it up now. Hill leading the charge. That one misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Patterson, that's good.
tight finish with the defense right there on top of it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 7. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball, a little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Good. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDermott with a steal. Here's the break. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Pick up by Hill. Back to Temple. Trying his luck deep. Westbrook pulls it in. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road.
All I know, they were the better team. Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Rowland saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. Make sure you leave a like or comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.